Here is September 6th, 2019, beautiful morning. We're just right over the Mississippi River, heading to Mount Vernon, Illinois for the Midwest LSA show. I got Sebastian behind me in the 750 Cruiser. I'm in the 750 Super Duty. Got a great view here with the unpanel of the Mississippi River. We're just north of St. Louis, Missouri. Everything's so green still for September. Before long, they're just going to start harvesting all the crops, and it'll start looking quite different. But today, everything's green, and we've got a ground speed, a little tailwind.
Here, slow down just a little bit, Roger. I'm going up and down the Mississippi just a little bit, and I'll try to catch up to you.
We've got a nice tailwind, about 20 knots, and it's just a beautiful morning. Well, sit back and enjoy the next 30, 40 minutes of flying. We'll make it to Mount Vernon here in a little bit. 750 Super Duty, and we've got the unpanel here, which is nice. You can move it around, gives you all kinds of visibility, leg room, especially for your passengers. If the passenger's not involved in flying and they just want the extra room, it's really nice. We've got the Aerosport, which is a 205 horse, but we've got firewall forward packages and everything for the Continental Titan engine, which is 195 horse. You can either get that carbureted or the fuel injection. I think anything from 180 horse to 200, you're really not going to see much difference in the Super Duty. It's going to perform very nicely. We've got the center stick here. Most of the time, as you can see, when I'm on cross country, I just rest my arm across it and just fly that way. And it's very relaxing for the flight. We do have an option for dual sticks, one between each pilot and passenger, for more conventional customers that prefer that. The only disadvantage of that is it's going to be a little harder to get in and out, and your passenger is going to have a stick there. But it's all, what you want.
Well, this is Sebastian, and I'm here in the CH-750 Cruiser. We're on our way down to the Midwest Light Sport Aircraft Show in Mount Vernon, Illinois. The following weekend, for the first time, we're going out to the AOPA flying in Tullahoma, Tennessee. And we plan on flying the Super Duty, the CH-750 STOL Super Duty out there. And also at Tullahoma, Zenith will be sponsoring the AOPA STOL Invitational. And that's kind of like a short takeoff and landing, not a competition, but a demonstration. And we hope to have John Humbert, one of our local customers out there. And he has a 701 with a 130 horsepower UL 350 engine. And he hopes to compete in that, or not compete, but to demonstrate the airplane in that. And we're really looking forward to being able to show what these airplanes can do in a side-by-side comparison with a lot of these other airplanes. And as we know, the Zenith STOL, they're kind of unique in the sense that not only are they high-lift designs, obviously, but they're also configured as tricycle gear airplanes. And I know, Roger, you like to demonstrate a lot the capabilities of a tricycle gear in the STOL environment, don't you?
Oh yes, and then the nose wheel comes off instantly as you add power, so you can actually fly it like a tail dragger, but then you don't have the challenge of the crosswind takeoff or landings.
That's right. A lot of people just don't realize that. Again, just because you think there's a nose dragger on the front, that it's going to slow you down and limit your off-airport capabilities. But we've been demonstrating that for years and years. So anyway, that'll be next weekend, the 13th and the 14th in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Look forward to doing that. And then, Roger, tell me what's going on the following weekend.
Well, the following week is our annual open house homecoming gathering, which will start on, basically it's going to start on Wednesday with a rudder workshop. We'll have a rudder workshop Wednesday and Thursday, and then our open house actually begins on Friday.
That's right, and that'll be our 28th annual event, so really looking forward to that. A lot of activities. We've got seminars, again, all day Friday, Saturday, big fly-in, and certainly invite all the Zenith builders, the flyers, and even just enthusiasts, just overall enthusiasts that want to look at light airplanes and meet builders and learn more about building your own airplanes. Great opportunity to do that.
there's no way it's 28 years. It just can't be.
Well, you know, you look nearly as young as when you started. And, you know, Roger, you were my first employee at Zenith, again, 28 years ago. And, well, tomorrow is a kind of a special day for you, isn't it? What's tomorrow, Roger?
Well, I'm going to hit the big 5-0, so today I'm going to enjoy the 40s.
Well, we'll look forward to celebrating your birthday at Mount Vernon at the LSA Expo. That'll be fun. Well, all right, folks. Certainly enjoyed flying with you guys and showing you a little bit about what we do and what we enjoy doing. And flying cross country is certainly one of those things. And tomorrow, well, today and tomorrow, we'll look forward to meeting with new builders, existing builders, and discussing and showing you off our airplanes.
It wasn't too bad of a flight today. We got the runway 23 lined up. Start putting down a little bit of flaps. And we'll see what I can show you. Keep that nose wheel off the runway. So what you have to do is when you get very close to the runway, you start developing a sink rate. Start bringing the nose up. Start adding a little power. Keep that nose off. Or you can just do a normal approach like a Cessna for the learning. Let's see what we got here. I'm a little bit high here. Always when you come into an unfamiliar airport, you always come in a little higher, it seems like, or at least I do. And we have the flaps all the way down. I like to always make sure my rudders are working well, because there's not much rudder use or input in this aircraft. A full moving rudder. Alright, so if you want an airspeed, the airspeed right now is about 55. We're going to slow it up probably in the 40s here in just okay, there's 50. And see, I'm adding power. And we'll just fly down the runway a little bit, see? Now keep stick back just a little bit. See how little power I have in? Hey, I'm playing. It's just playing. I have like 1500 RPM I could be flying. The stick is still, nose is still off the ground. Boom. And we'll pull the mixture, lean it out a little bit. Here we are at the show, at the Light Sport Mount Vernon show. And let's get a little fresh air in here. And a nice cool fall morning.